So, censorship, as you can see there, is a modern religion. At Real Jeff Tidwell on Twitter. Censorship is a modern religion. Another faith-based mechanism. So you hope it works. You hope it works. Does it work? Well, that's the reason part. Does it work? Is there a reason for this? But this is a faith-based mechanism by which objective truth and moral virtue for one and all can be attained. So pretty similar to social justice in the description. We're just trying to make things better, less harmful, more moral. You know, we want to protect people, protect the children, protect the innocent. These are very, good things. This is very well intended. It achieves these goals through a systematic silencing of those that disagree with its prophets and disciples. Their arbitrary values casting reason aside. So somebody makes a judgment call and something is censored. Now, unless there's some sort of deity, like maybe what you'd call God, of course, that if something's privately owned, of course the person should have the right to censor. Okay, like you can censor your own Facebook post. If someone puts a comment that's offensive, you can choose to hide it. I believe in that sort of housekeeping and household form of censorship. Of course, everybody should have a right to have their own property and have property rights, and be able to want to have their own personal space and get away from others, and block them on their side. But when you're blocking and like depersoning and deplatforming and demonetizing and just sort of destroying these people's reputations, and you're creating tabloid fodder, fake news about people to make sure that they can never come back to the internet. I mean, I'm not sure if it's a positive modern religion or a negative one. I mean, I do think it's pretty negative. Censorship kills. And anything that kills, well, I'm going to call that negative. Is that fair? I think it's fair. I don't have to go on forever about how free speech is the true way to destroy hate speech. The answer to hate speech is more speech. And then hate speech is subjective, so you have to be very careful and not let the prophets or the disciples of the modern religion called censorship turn you into a martyr. All these people being censored off of here, these are martyrs. Like, these are martyrs in the truest sense. They're being cast aside for what? For speaking the truth? They're not promoting credible threats. They're not promoting hate. They're questioning certain narratives. They might be doing things that the establishment and the corporate media don't like, and that certain social justice disciples don't like. But in general, things are better when people are free. Free speech. If you have a credible threat, someone trying to dox or harass, truly harass and smear and commit libel and slander and defamation, these are reasons why you'd want to take away someone's ability to speak, because they're so destructive. We don't want that. We don't want that. But you can't turn to censorship as an automatic, just wave it away with your faith. Oh, it's an axiom, the ultimate axiom. God did it. But I'm secular, so censorship did it because it's better to let major multinational corporations censor everything. I think it's a pretty negative thing. That's just my take, but maybe I'm cynical.